Everybody, Logan here. I figured it's about that time. So we're what, 7 months in to the Nintendo Switch 2 life cycle? Yeah, 7 months. Crazy. It's already been 7 months. It's crazy that it's already 2026. We're almost 2 months in. Wow. Time flies, right? Okay. But so I just recently picked up two more Nintendo Switch 2 games, and well, I figured now's about the time to show you guys what I got. Not the largest collection. I haven't bought everything that's come out. I'm not going the same way that I am with the Nintendo Switch. And well, I've downsized my game room quite a bit in terms of the games, and I put towards a lot of those games that you see right there. That's a combination of mine and my wife's, because we're a lot pickier this generation than we were with, well, the Switch 1. So I don't have too many key cards. I know that's one thing that people are going to ask. Certain games I bought because I waited for them to go down in price, and they never went on sale since they came out. So my local game store had the physical key card copy for quite a bit less. So I decided to go that way. There are a couple games. I'll get to those. I'll show you. I'm actually going to go through each and every one of them because there's not that many there, and tell you how and why I've decided to collect Switch 2 in the way that I have, and how I'll be doing it throughout the life cycle. And it's going to be very, very different. But make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn that bell on for notifications, and well, let's get into it. All right, first I want to start out. This is my Switch 2. This is what it looks like now. So I just wanted to get this out of the way because I've made sure my Switch doesn't look like anybody else's Switch 2. So what I did is I bought this, I guess you could say this case on Amazon. I thought it was really cool. Apollo program, moon landing, all that other stuff. It has a grayish kind of frosted look, and underneath it, I still have my razor skin. So it looks even more gray, and then I got skin caps and button caps. So it looks very different than a random, regular, average, everyday Switch 2. Thought that was pretty cool. Now, you guys know I have a ton of controllers. I'm not going to show you all those. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to show any of the controls because I've done too many of those. I am going to start with my collector's editions. I only have 3. So the first one is the Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion Limited Edition. I thought this was really cool. I liked the first game, so I figured, of course, I'm going to pick up this one on the Switch 2. This is the first time it came out on multi-platform as well, Xbox and PlayStation, but I wanted it on Switch 2, so that's where I got that one. Next, Story of Seasons. This one is my wife's because she likes the Animal Crossing style Harvest Moon-esque games. So when Story of Seasons, they went from Harvest Moon to Story of Seasons, she was like, okay, she wants this one. So this one being the first one on the Switch 2, we got it. She hasn't started playing this yet because she's still obsessed with the new Animal Crossing update. So she will be playing this afterwards. And then next, I did a whole unboxing on this one, a Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. This is one thing that I did not know. And one, yeah, there's a couple of things in here that hurt my heart just to open, but I did it for you guys. One thing is, Mortal Kombat 4 is downloadable. So every other game is on cart, but Mortal Kombat 4. So that's kind of pooey. I don't know, if you're looking at a full, complete on media version, I'd go with one of the other releases. I do have a physical version, just the regular on PS5 as well, because I want everything physically. So I did pick that up as well, but I enjoy playing this on the go. Now, these are the two newest ones I've picked up, and I got The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. Now, this is one of those, I've only played one in the series, but this is the first one on the Switch 2. I was like, all right, I'm going to jump back in, play this one. Both these games that I'm showing you are from NIS. So I got this one, and I was like, sure, haven't opened it up, just picked it up. Same thing with Disgaea 7. This has been out since almost launch. I love the Disgaea series, but it was, as you can see, this was October 8th, but it hadn't gone down since. And I kept looking to see if it was going on sale, It was never cheaper than this. So I was like, all right, I really want to play this. I've been jonesing to play Disgaea 7, so I decided to pick this one up, and well, here we go. So next is, I guess they're in alphabetical order going backwards. Picked up Yooka Replay. This is one that I know is a spiritual successor to the Banjo-Kazooie franchise, made by a lot of the same people, and then they remastered it or re-released it, whatever you want to call it, for the Switch 2, and this was called Yooka-Laylee. And I was like, sure, I haven't played a good platformer in a while, and I heard nothing but good things about it, so I decided to pick that one up. Next is, we're going to go with these three. Yes, they are all key cards, unfortunately. This is a Sega series, Yakuza. So we got Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Yakuza Kiwami, and Yakuza Kiwami 2. Now, of all things, these aren't my games. These are for my wife. She really likes the Yakuza series. She really got into it on PlayStation 4, so to have the re-releases on the Switch 2 was a definite perk, and none of them were full price. I think I got them all except for, was it 0? That was the more expensive one, but these were $30 a piece, so I got them for her for Christmas, and she was really happy to get those. Next is, well, it's a Grand Bazaar, but this is just the game case, so I took it out of the box and just put it on the shelf. So, yeah. Next is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. This is one I just bought because I got it when it came out just because I wanted something else on the Switch because there really wasn't anything to play at launch. And it was one of those that I was like, oh yeah, it looks really cool. And it's got that farming and like Rune Factory and a good style action RPG. Never played it. It just never did. Next is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Yeah, this came out a little while ago on, I think it was PS5. And this is my wife. She really loved the Puyo Puyo Tetris on Switch 1. So when it came out for Switch 2, yeah, even though she has it on PlayStation, she enjoys playing it handheld. So whenever we go somewhere and she takes her Switch 2, this is one of the ones she definitely plays. So this is a good game. I enjoy it. You know, it's a little different than Puyo Puyo Pop and Tetris, but combined, it's fun. Next is, well, both of our copies of Pokemon ZA. I got my wife into Pokemon with, what was it, Sword and Shield. She had Shield, I had Sword. It was the first one she ever played. Yeah, crazy. And she beat the snot out of Shield, and I beat the snot out of Sword, and that's the last one that we just beat. We play everyone, and the Legend series neither of us really like, but we were like, all right, we'll give this one a shot. I played it, and she's like, you don't like it, do you? Then she's like, I'm not going to bother. And I was like, nah. And we haven't gotten rid of them, so I'm not going to. It's just one of those things where, I'm sorry, there's a lot of people like D-Man. He loves this game, and I just can't get into it. Sorry, but I can't. Next is Pac-Man World Repack 2, or is it Pac-Man World 2 Repack? Pac-Man World Repack 2? Well, this is the basically the remaster of Pac-Man World 2. So I think we have this on PS4, I want to say, or Switch 1. I don't know, but my wife loves Pac-Man. What was it? We had the 40th anniversary, 45th anniversary of Pac-Man last year, and Powery sent me all this stuff, and my wife absconded with it. She's like, oh, I'm going to take it. I'm like, okay, fine, because she just loved Pac-Man. Pac-Man was one of her favorite games growing up, so I got this for her for Christmas. She enjoys it. Next is a game that people are chastising me for not playing, but then other people are saying, good, you're not missing anything, and that's Metroid Prime 4. I got this day one, installed it, and never played it. I got so busy playing. What came out when this came out? There was something else. Marvel, Cosmic Invasion. I've been playing the snot out of that, and it kind of overshadowed Metroid for me. Yeah, that's insane, isn't it? But I'm on my second playthrough. I'm trying to 100% Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and that's why this game didn't get played. But it's as soon as I 100% the game, I'm going to start this one. This is the next one I'm going to start. Then I bought these two because, of course, even though I already had them, I just wanted the Switch 2 edition. They are complete on cart, and that's just something that I'm a massive Zelda fan. If you guys have seen my game room tours, you know I have a lot of Zelda stuff. So, yeah. I had to buy them. It was one of those things. Next, this is a game I never played, and I saw it. I had plenty of credit at my game store, because local game store, because like I've mentioned before, I went through and got rid of a lot of stuff. I traded a lot of stuff in. I didn't feel like selling it on whatnot or anything like that. So I just traded in and get some new Switch 2 stuff, Nintendo 64, because those are the two systems I'm really collecting for now. I'm really focusing on Switch 2, Nintendo 64, and Game Gear. That's about it. If there's something on PS1 here and there, maybe, but otherwise I think this is about it. So I never played this, and I didn't even realize I had owned the Switch 1 version when I bought this, and I was like, oh well. So this is one that I definitely want to play and beat, because, well, D-Man tells me it's fantastic. Now this next one is a Kirby game as well, but I didn't like it. Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders. D-Man says, hey, it's better than Mario Kart. I'm like, hey, no, it's not. It's not better than Mario Kart World. I'm not a big fan of the mechanics. I don't like the fact that it's like an auto runner kind of thing, where it just goes and then you have to do all the other stunts and everything with it. It's just, I don't like the controls. And I think that's really where it came down to. And people I were talking to that said they liked it, they're like, I understand. That control style, the gameplay, isn't for everybody. So I gave it a shot, and now I'm just like, oh, looks like you're just going to sit on the shelf. Next one. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. I like the previous ones, so I do want to play this one, but I want to finish Metroid Prime before I start this one. So this is one of those that it's going to be a pick up and play, because I really like Dynasty Warriors style games. I like these. So it's just one of those that I pop in and play every so often. It's not something that I'm like hardcore just going straight through the story. Same thing with the any of the Dynasty Warriors game. So, and plus it's Zelda. Next is a game I don't know too much about, but it was complete on cart and it came out, and I think I only paid like $40 for it, maybe less. So I was like, all right, I was about to go on a trip, and it was one of the two new games I think that my game store had, and I was like, sure, let me play it. I don't really like these kind of games. I don't think I have the first one. I think my wife has the first one, and I never played it. And I don't know, there's just something about it. I like dungeon crawlers, but there was just something about this game that just, it ain't for me. But man, I bought it, gave it a shot. Next is one I just picked up. I have beaten this game already on PlayStation 4, and I just wanted to have it because it's, well, Final Fantasy. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. Well, let's say up to 10. Everything after that has been hit or miss for me, but up to 10, I was just hardcore. But I really did think this one was all right. I thought it was good to the point where it looked great. It played well. It wasn't turn-based, and that's what really kind of did it for me. But I wanted to pick this up, and I pre-ordered at my local game store, and they got screwed over. They didn't get the ones with the packs of Magic. I was pretty pissed, but I'd rather support them than go somewhere else to just get a pack of cards. So did get that. Next one is The Only Way to Get Fantasy Life I. So they got the physical Japanese version at same game store. It's the same one I always go to. And this, even though it's all in Japanese, the game can be played in English. So I booted it up, tried to play it. Not gonna lie, I got really bored. I like JRPGs, but there was something about this one that within like an hour or so, I'm like, okay, uninstall. I just got so bored. And yeah, so is what it is. Next one I just picked up because, like I said, I love Dynasty Warriors games. So I had this on PS5, but I heard nothing but good things about the Switch 2 version, and I was not wrong. It performs well, plays well, and I'm happy to enjoy being able to play this on the go and on the TV through the Switch 2. And that's one thing that why I've really focused on Switch, is because I can do it on the go and docked. Yeah, the performance isn't as good as, say, PS5 Pro or Xbox Series X, but you know what? It's just so much more convenient, and I can continue playing a game without having to buy a different device. Like, for example, I bought the Asus ROG Ally so I could play Xbox games on the go, but since the last update nerfed it, I just kind of went, all right, screw it. I'm focusing on the Switch because of those issues. Next, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I love Donkey Kong Country. I love the older Donkey Kong games, even Donkey Kong 64. I bought this one. Again, Buddy D-Man raving about it, says he loves it. I haven't even played it yet. I have not played it yet. It was one of those that I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to Donkey Kong. I got the amiibos, and I don't know what happened. I have no clue why I haven't played it. And here we go. That's just the box from the collector's edition to go on the shelf. That's it. Next is Cyberpunk 2077. So I originally played this on Xbox One X when it came out, and it was riddled with bugs. And I never went back to it, only have maybe about 4 or 5 hours into it, and I just got problem after problem after problem. So I just never played it. And now this is the one that has the Phantom Liberty, the Ultimate Edition. So it's fixed. Not a big fan. Why'd they have to change the cover? I don't understand. The other cover looked better. I don't know. I just think this one's too busy. Not a fan of this cover, but is what it is. I wanted to play it on the Switch, and there wasn't really too much at launch that wasn't a key card. So I was like, all right, let's jump back into it. So I decided to get it on Switch 2, and it's not too shabby. Next, this one kind of hurt me because it's a key card and Square Enix is kind of doing that. I was really looking forward to Bravely Default. This one, the Flying Fairy, because 1 and 2 were fantastic. All the Bravely Default games have been really good. It's like classic Final Fantasy, brings you back to that world. And it just kind of sucked that the only way to get this was through a key card, is what it is. So as you can see, I don't have too many key cards. Now my wife doesn't care too much about her games being on key card compared to digital. She likes to just see the cases on the shelf and then have the cartridge in her hand when she plays it. The digital thing didn't really bother her, and the fact that it was a key card, she didn't really care. So that's why you see the ones that I do have on key card are mainly hers, besides the NIS games. And then Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. So I have this digitally and physically. As you can see, it's still sealed. And we actually bought 2 copies of this because my wife is such a massive Animal Crossing fan, and this is just something that we've been playing together since 2017, I think, is when I got her a 3DS, and I got her Animal Crossing New Leaf. She became obsessed. Now her favorite game of all time, her favorite franchise, and we just play together. So we still play this even to as of recording. We were playing Animal Crossing together this morning and last night. It's just something we do together when we game, because we don't really get too much time to game together. So when we do, it's something like this, or a narrative-driven game like the Dark Pictures series or the Quarry or something like that. So we just had to get this. I have a copy. She has a copy. Hers is on one of her Animal Crossing displays in the other room, and this one stays on my shelf. So, yep, that is it. That is my Switch 2 collection. Not the largest, but how many games do I have here? So I got 1, I won't count those, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now I'm not counting the duplicates, even though one's mine and one's hers. So that's 27 games. That's not too shabby. Now, going forward, will I be buying a ton of games? No, I'm at that point where if I don't have an intent to play the game, I'm not going to buy it. So I at least have to play it. Whether or not I like it, that's a different story. So, yeah, if I don't like it, it'll just sit on the shelf. Maybe I'll trade it in or give it to a friend or something like that. I doubt it, but that's pretty much what's going to happen. I'm not buying anything where I don't have the intent to play anymore. The only things I'm collecting for is I have to count, but I said once I hit 1,000 Switch 1 games, done buying Switch 1. That was my goal. You know, it's one of those things where I wasn't able to afford this as a kid, and I just decided to, hey, that's what I'm going to do as an adult. I can afford it now, so there we go. But, yep, that's what I'm doing. And one last thing I want to show you before this video ends, because it's a long video. This is where I keep my Switch 2 cartridges. So that's what I do instead of taking them off the shelf every time I want to play. I just take the binder, grab the binder, look what I want to play, pop it into the case. Now I do have labels for the spines, so I printed out 1 and 2 just in case, but games haven't been coming out that I wanted so quickly, so that looks like that's going to be there for a while because there we go. That is my Nintendo Switch 2 game collection. 7 months in, beginning of 2026, I have 27 games. So there you go. Not including digital. I have a few digital games like Sonic. What is it? The Crossworlds Racing, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. There we go. And yeah, that's about it. So a couple here and there digital Switch 2 games, but nothing much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a Switch 2 collection and if you've been collecting for the system, tell me how you collect. Tell me what you've been playing. I want to hear what you like about the Switch 2, what you don't like about the Switch 2. Don't get vitriolic. Don't attack other people because they decide, hey, I don't mind key cards. Hey, I like Nintendo. I only play Nintendo. Come on. Just be nice, people. We need more of that these days. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless each and every one of you. Like what I always say, be legendary. Thanks again.